So the next question that we have from you guys is So the next question that we have from you guys Stop!
Is you tripping, dog?
So the next question... Stop.
What am I actually doing?
Because you're like... Hey, tripping, dog?
I wasn't saying anything to begin with.
So the next question that we have from you guys is what was...
Nigga, do not trust me. Baby, I'm a bust you. Wait before you bust me. You shouldn't have trust me. Girl, you got on love. Hit this beat, don't partake. No, I do not eat steak. All I eat is fish plate. Find out what's supposed to be for my
I got my boo right next to me. I'm in my boxers. She's looking cute. We're gonna get straight into it.
So we have had a few questions in from you guys, which is what we always love. We like to find out what you want to know.
Be as interactive as you can.
You nosy bastards. Anyways, so the first one is, where did you guys get married?
Great question. Great question, you in the back.
Great question.
We got married in Malaysia.
We did. So we met each other in the January, as we already said, and we went out to Asia.
In the March. And by April,
yeah,
we was married.
We got married in April.
No, January, February, March, April. No way.
Yeah.
Say, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Why did it not feel... It didn't feel that long out there.
No,
it felt longer out there.
Yeah.
The wait between me getting out there and we got married in like just over a month.
Yeah.
I didn't actually deep it until now, but that...
Yeah. So that's where we got married, and it was a bit mad, wasn't it, babe? It's crazy. None of his family were there. Basically, none of my family were there apart from my dad's side. Everyone was pretty angry with us. I can't lie, weren't they?
Yeah.
We got into a bit of trouble.
Yeah. They were, the family over here, UK side, they were not happy about it one bit.
They were like, bro, you capping.
But, you know, we still did that because...
I just think, do what makes you happy in life, and that's what made us happy at the time, right?
Amen. Yes, sir.
That's what made us happy at the time, so...
So, guys, the next question you asked us was, why did we get married? Because we wanted to.
You tell me, mate. You tell me.
It wasn't actually like that. To be fair, why did we get married?
If we're gonna be like completely honest with you guys, which is what we want this to be a completely honest channel. Go ahead, Niall.
It was for religious reasons. I can't lie.
So I'm actually Muslim, and obviously he wanted for us to be together. He had to be a Muslim, so obviously he had to marry into me, if that makes sense.
Pretty much.
And we wanted to be together, so I wouldn't say we were forced into it, and I wouldn't say it was an arranged marriage at all. But
no, absolutely not. We could have not got married, but we would have just we didn't get a lot of people. I think my dad thinks we got married out of convenience, but at the time, like, although you were real scared, I was
bricking it, man.
I was more like, no, this is calm. Because I remember looking through Snapchat messages, talking, because we spoke about the possibility of getting married before I actually went out there. And I was reading messages, my crazy ass, deep it. I'm 22, so I'm a big man, and I'm out here messaging this girl saying I want to marry her, and I can't wait to get married. All of this, bruh, tripping. I was smoking that good. I can't even think to begin with.
So the next question that we have from you guys is, what was your wedding day like? So it wasn't actually, you know, ever since you're young, like you kind of picture your big fat gypsy wedding, like your big white wedding, every girl wants it.
Nothing like that.
It's crazy.
I wasn't wearing shoes. I was sitting on the floor, cross-legged in the mosque.
Nothing like that. And I can't lie, it was still probably one of the best days of my life. Genuinely.
Mine too.
It would have topped off if my family was there and your family was there.
Yeah, 100.
But it genuinely opened my eyes in so many ways. It was
Wait, pause.
Guys, quick disclaimer. Angels asked if we can keep the pictures of the wedding day private, just between ourselves and the family. So I'm going to share one picture of our outfits and we'll leave it at that. Thanks for understanding.
That was the wedding day, and it was crazy because all you do is kind of like read out a contract to each other.
Pretty much.
I won't beat your ass.
Yeah.
I will feed your ass.
If I don't feed you after 4 months, you can divorce me.
It's literally a contract.
It's a contract.
And then you go and kanduri, which is you just go and eat basically. You just go and
So the next question you guys asked is it legal in the UK? So I have here, this is the certificate that we got.
This is the sexy assistant showing you the certificate, because there are a lot of people, even some adults that are kind of I know you're jealous. They're kind of like, it's not legal, you got married somewhere else so it's not legal. But it's like, Susan, if you go away with your husband Mike to Spain, are you suddenly not married in Spain? Sweetheart, darling,
Julie,
sugar plum,
ask yourself.
ask yourself. So yeah, it is legal.
It is legal.
Don't test me. It is legal. He's not just my boyfriend. He's not just my fiance. Don't look at him. Don't breathe the same air as him. Period. Okay? We're married, huh? We're married, bro. Okay. So a question that we've got from a lot of you is, what is married life actually like? When you get all
I guess for
jiggy
people
with it.
our age, because like we said in our last video, I'm 23, she's 18, and she was 17. As noncy as that sounds, guys. A couple of you commented nonce on the last video. Keep them coming. But yeah, as noncy as that sounds, she was 17 when we got married. And so like, it's not the dumb thing. And there's a lot of maturing that happens between 18 and 25 on both the male and female part. Yes, Angel, you have a lot more maturing to do. So like, what is married life like? Take it away.
Married life for me, on my take, is nothing like I pictured it. At this age. At this age, that is. It's nothing like I pictured it. So, you know, when you're younger, you just think that getting married, actually, until I got married, I always thought that getting married is finding that person and saying, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you because we make each other hella happy, and that's marriage. Like, just being together for the rest of your life because that's what you want to do. And yeah, that is what I want to do, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But married life at this age, I'd say, is definitely about commitment, because it's literally it's a contract. It's not just about being happy together. It's even if you're sad together, even if he's making you unhappy, even if I'm making him unhappy, you've just got to get through it, bro.
Yeah.
You've just got to get through it, because when you move out into your next yard and you're together and the yard's bigger and like you're driving your new Range and your new Mercedes, like, and you're together, that's going to feel 10 times better that you've done it together and you've learnt together. Lots of people are like, no, get your career done first. My mum's always like, you know, you need to just sort out your career. Well, this is what she said to me before I was married anyway. You need to sort out your career and then you can get married, settle down. It's like, what if I want to settle down first? What if I've already found the person? So what, you're not meant to find the person? What if you find the person before you've made your career? What, you're just meant to let them go? No. So I found my person, and now we're going to work on our career. And even if that means we have to go through the struggle times together, the hard times together, I would rather be going through them together, okay? Together.
Preach, sister!
Preach. But yeah, that's what married life is for me.
For me, it's much the same. You know, I was reading a book and it said that love isn't, you know, the first part of your relationship. It's all lust. It's easy. It's exciting because you're new to each other. So that newness, that novelty, just keeps your relationship going. And it's not until you get into the meat, potato, and the gravy of everything that's when the love kicks in. The love is the boring part, basically, the tough part where you gotta stick by each other. If she's feeling sick, if it's her time of the month and she's throwing stuff at me, do you know what I mean? It's working through those moments that is what marriage is really about. A lot of our generation is, if it don't work, throw it out, get a new one in. Do you know what I mean? Get a red flag, chuck it away.
Shoelace rough.
The amount of red flags that we were walking with when we met each other.
Bloody hell, Susan.
And the amount of red flags that we're walking with now.
We were trash.
Is, do you know what I mean? I've grown because of her. She's grown because of me. And that's the most beautiful part about what our marriage is shaping into, is that despite everything that we go through, the hills that we've got to climb up together, whether that's me dragging her up or her pulling me up by my legs, do you know what I mean? We still manage to get to the top of the hill and we're better for it. And I think that's marriage for us in a nutshell right now. It ain't easy.
And that's on marriage.
But it's worth it. And it will always be worth it. As long as we work together and we ain't doing each other dirty.
Someone very, very smart has asked us, name 3 pros of being married and 3 cons of being married. So do you want to go first? Take that away, sir. Mr. McGivney.
3 pros.
Yeah.
3 pros. One of my... No, you go. Let me just sit on that one for a second, alright? I'm gonna chew that one.
So, 3 cons for me. We'll start with the negative one. So, 3 cons for me about being married. I mean, if I had to pick cons, because I don't really feel like there is cons of a situation like this, if that makes sense, is... Okay, 3 pros. 3 pros of being married, I would say, is that you've always got someone there, and that someone is your most favourite person ever. Like, that person is your most favourite person that there is in the world. So when you're sad, that person is there. And when you're happy, that person is there. And even if they're not physically there, they're there, as cringy as it sounds, or they're there on the phone for you to call and be like, oh, this just happened. Like,
they're there. That's a piece of my heart, you know. That's a piece of my heart round her finger.
And your wallet, but hey, they're always that you've always got that person. Another pro is the family. I would say the family sense of it. I don't have much family myself, blood related, just because of how things have worked out for my family. So meeting Niall was probably one of the best things that could happen to me family wise, because he has such a big family and they're just so nice, so lush, most of them.
There's partly a bit of sarcasm. I think that's a con at the same time. You can't choose the family you're married into.
Basically,
and like, it's a very love-hate
I'll get
relationship.
onto that. But yeah, no, that's definitely one of the biggest pros, is that I've been welcomed into such a big family, which is really nice. And another pro is that I get to plan my future more, you know what I mean? When I feel like when you're single, or when you're just in a relationship, like, you don't really plan for the future, but now I can kind of, with Niall in my life, I can see what my future looks like for me. So 3 cons. I would say from personal experience, now that I've thought about it, is that you can't always get every single family member to like you. So,
no, sure.
But you're married, so they're gonna have to put up with it, and that's on period, and that's one of the cons. Another con is if you like your own space, like, marriage probably isn't the best thing for you right now, because you would probably tend to end up not liking that person more because you want your space. And then I can't really think of a third thing because those 2 things were a stretch. But what about you?
Okay, so I'll start with the pros as well. Pros, I think I'm starting to enjoy the challenge of being married. I think it's turning me and shaping me into a man that I'm way prouder of than the guy that I was before her. And for me, life is very much just the growth and the journey and trying to be the best version of you. And I feel like the situation that I'm in now will only bring out the best characteristics, whether that's teaching me patience, whether that's teaching me how to provide, deal with stress, look after someone, love someone, learn about their body, do you know what I mean? All of those things come into it. So I feel like the challenge is a blessing, but it's a curse. So I'd also put that as one of my cons as well, the challengingness of it. Another pro, again, is being able to plan a future together. Marriage is a lot about compromise. We were literally saying earlier, like, Angel would love just to move to Malaysia now. Unfortunately, I'm studying, and I've got years of uni to get through. So she's having to compromise staying here in a country that probably isn't best for both of our mental healths, but especially for her, because she suffers from SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Google it. But yeah, so it's being able to plan a future together, and compromising on what each other wants to do in the here and now with how your future's gonna look, if that makes sense. I feel like I just said words there, so try and make sense of it. All I heard was just words. Yeah, I think that was waffle. I apologize. The third pro, the sex is bomb. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be very adult with all of you. It's patterned. On my part anyway, I feel like I try to do the best I can, but like when you take time to learn about each other's bodies, bruh, the sex is way bomber than any one night stand you could ever. I don't care who it is. I don't care who.
I don't care who.
Mia
Khalifa.
I said I don't care who.
Don't care.
I said I don't care who. And then con wise, so like I said, the challenge. Another con, I love my own space. Sometimes I don't get it when Angel's around, and also when we argue, I love to just have my own space and step away from the argument.
Step away from the argument, mate. You dashed me back home. Don't lie to him.
So yeah, and a lot of the time I gotta face it head on and kind of deal with it.
Man,
I can't just step away from it. So that's a challenge. And then the last con is she's messy, bruh. She's messy.
You're messy.
No.
You're messy. If I showed them the room now, so whose shoes are they?
They're my shoes.
Whose night box is that?
The yard's a mess anyway.
Whose night box is?
Whose
night box is that? Whose lighter is that? Whose pencil case is that? Exactly.
I don't care what she's saying.
Listen, I don't care. I've literally grown up in a house with 4 girls. 4 girls. I've never had a man in my house. Okay, I have once, but I can't really remember much of it. Then I move in with this guy, yeah, and suddenly there's socks, there's boxes on the floor, there's
okay. Should we talk about your period pants? Should we talk about the amount of bloody tampons and sanitary towels I've had to witness?
That's life.
It goes both.
No. Periods are life.
It goes.
You sound like a boy right now. Periods are life.
Okay, I don't need to see them.
Girls bleed. Get over it.
I know.
Boxes on the floor don't happen naturally, mate. Okay. Stains don't happen naturally, mate. Okay. If you want to talk about my bloody vagina, we'll talk about your ass. Marriage. Last of all, are you guys having a wedding in the UK? Best believe you finna be there. Turn up.
Did you say you finna be there? Turn up.
I say you finna better be there.
Bruh, if she's lucky, she'll get a wedding in the UK. Anyway, it's bedtime for us. It's
bedtime because I'm tired. I'm getting overtired now, Danny.
Okay,
getting overtired.
We'll put you into bed then. Listen guys, it's been real. This has been a long video. Well done to the people that sat through the whole waffle and watched the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, share it with your friends, bro.
I hope that you get something out of it.
Yes.
And you decide to find happiness.
Yeah.